I get a lot of people on my boat as we're doing a charter, we're waiting around, we're watching all those rods and they're bent down and we're anticipating the bite. And as soon as the rod starts bouncing, I'll have one of my customers run over there and grab hold of that rod, pull it out, and just give it a big old pull back. Now, I'm not knocking anyone for doing that, because that's normally what you would do when you're bass fishing, pike fishing, muskie fishing. But when you're fishing out here and we're trolling the way we are, you don't have to do that. A lot of times if you do that, you will actually yank the bait out of the fish's mouth. And you will lose fish by doing that. Basically, the boat is moving usually 2 to 3 miles an hour away from the fish. When the fish bites the line, it usually is automatically set. Now you run over, if it's a downrigger bite, your rod is going to pop out of the clip, the line's going to pop out of the clip, and that alone is going to set some tension on that line. You're going to run over, you're going to pull the rod out, and all you're going to do is lift it up high. You want to get the rod tip up high so that you got an angle going down to the fish, and that hook is going to be set in the fish's mouth with you pulling up straight. Then you're going to start reeling and adjusting your drag accordingly to however big of a fish you got on there. So sometimes you will have to adjust the drag while you're fighting the fish, because if it's a big one and he's going to run, you're going to want to make sure he's got enough line to pull and it's not too tight, or else he'll snap it off. Even if you're using 30-pound test line, they will break it. If it's a smaller fish, then you don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is start reeling, keep that rod tip up, and try not to let it come down. If you do that, you will be successful in being able to hook and keep those fish on and get them right to the boat. Now, if it's a dipsy bite, your rod's going to be out the side of the boat, and again, you're moving 2 to 3 miles an hour. That fish is going to hit that dipsy, and that rod's just going to go wham, and it's going to be bent. That fish is already hooked. You can take your time getting the rod out and not panic, and then just again get the rod up and get the tip up and start reeling. Depending on the size of the fish, you might have to adjust your drag again.